Hello everyone. My name is Dr. Megha Kakani and I am a Chief Consultant Dermatologist at Health for You Multispecialty Clinic. आज हम एक बहुत ही कॉमन कंसर्न के बारे में बात करेंगे जो बहुत सारे लोग साइलेंटली डील कर रहे होते हैं. That is unwanted facial and body hairs. We all know how frustrating frequent waxing, shaving or threading can be. They are just not temporary and painful, but also over the period of time they can lead to pigmentation, ingrown hairs. Laser hair removal technology here at Health for You Multispecialty Clinic is FDA approved. Secondly, each and every session are customized according to your skin and hair type and your medical history. It is very effective and painless. So, if you are dealing with PCOS related hair growth or hormonal imbalance, or just simply want a simple and smooth skin, laser hair removal can be a life-changing solution. Here at Health for You, it's just not a cosmetic procedure. It's a dermatologist-driven medical procedure. So, अगर आप salon के चक्कर काट के थक गए हैं and looking for just one-stop solution, feel free and reach out to us. Your smooth and confident skin journey starts today.
So honored to welcome our chief guest and guest of honor this evening. Before we start the meeting, I request the outgoing president to call the meeting to order.
Meeting called to order.
गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Now I request everybody on the dais to come forward to light up the lamp.
Journey with Rotarian Dakshin as secretary, Rotarian Ayush as treasurer. He is not here today. And of course, none of this would have happened without the members. I would like to extend my heartful thanks to fellow Rotarians for their support, Hotel TSG for their generous assistance all the time, Saurav Nair for his excellence back-end support, our families and friends for their encouragement and understanding. Rotary is a continuous journey of service carried forward year after year after year. As I hand over the responsibility to the new team, I feel confident in saying that Rotary Club of NextGen is in good hands. And I wish them all the very best. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to serve. Long live the spirit of service. Thank you and have a good evening.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mohammed, for walking us through the last 1 year of achievements. Your efforts have truly helped us in shaping the club we have today. The art of today's program, the handing over the responsibilities. I request the outgoing team to officially hand over the baton to the new president and his team. Thank you to the outgoing team for their dedication and congratulations to the new team for taking charge. Now I invite our incoming president, Rotarian Mandeep Rawal, to present their vision and plans for the year ahead through a short presentation. I also invite Rotarian Vignesh to also join.
A very warm good evening to one and all present here. It is with immense gratitude and great humility that I stand before you today as newly installed President of Blair NextGen. First and foremost, I extend a very warm welcome to Dr. K. Chandrasekhar ji, President ANCCI, Mohammed K. Jedward ji. He is a senior Rotarian, Assistant Governor 3291, and he has been a founding pillar for the Rotary Club since 1983. I also welcome the distinguished guests, Srimati Ratna Kannan ji, Pallavi ji, Mrs. Jadwet, Komal Anand ji, Vinod ji, and all distinguished guests. Thank you so much for coming. I'll be taking this responsibility with honor and a commitment. I promise to uphold these values and to work with sincerity and towards the goal of our club and ideas of Rotary International. Let us move forward with Rotary spirit of service above self. I would like to introduce the new team of 2025-26. Myself, Rotarian Mandeep Rawal as President, Rotarian Vignesh as General Secretary, and Rotarian Sonu George Yetan as the Treasurer. I would also like to welcome the new members of the Rotary Club, Rotarian Anupam Agrawal, Rotarian Shivaraman, Rotarian Dr. Munes, Rotarian Kote Rajan ji, Rotarian Aryan ji, Rotarian KP Mohammed Shafi. We warmly invite you in the Rotary Club of NextGen. Thank you for joining us. Moving to the year plan, Vignesh will brief you about this.
The Rotary Club NextGen year plan for 2025 and 2026. Our key goals are empower empower children, especially the unprivileged and specially able. Promote health and hygiene awareness in the rural communities. Support elderly citizens with dignity and care. Spread awareness against addiction. Enable the education and digital access for the rural children. Strengthen support for women's and girl child development.
Thank you, Vignesh. These are the yearly calendar plan activities. These are the activities which will be focusing this year. This we will be doing it in the entire year. We have segregated this into 4 quarters. Quarter 1, 2, 3 and 4. And in this we will be doing all this. We just need your presence, the fellow Rotarians, the club Rotarians. We will be requesting your presence. That is very much important for this. Your participation is a must in this. I will be requesting you all to be present in all the activities. That is my sincere request to all. The key milestones. And I now hand over the mic to Rotarian Sonu. He will be briefing about the accounts and subscription.
Thank you, Rotarian Mandeep. As we all know, the backbone of every Rotary club is its fund. Without funds, even the best ideas cannot be made into action. I would like to highlight that this year the membership subscription remains unchanged at 15,000 per member per year. This fund is not just being utilized here but also to the Rotary International. I would be sharing the mode of payment once the meeting is over in the club official WhatsApp group. Additionally, I want to share that this year our team, with the leadership of our president, will also be working towards introducing Rotary ID cards for all our members. This may seem small, but it's highly important because being able to identify yourself as a proud Rotarian reflects both belongings and credibility. It ensures that everywhere we go, we carry us the identity and honor of a Rotary. So let's continue to strengthen our backbone, our funds, and together let's make a difference that truly counts. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Sonu. This is the entire plan which we are going to do in the coming year, calendar year. And now I request Chandrasekhar sir, if you could please come and say a few words, sir.
Yeah, good evening everyone. Devi or Sajjano. हमारे विश्व देविया भी बैठे हैं, तो उनका हार्दिक स्वागत है। जैसा कि आप सबको मालूम है कि आई वॉज नॉट द चीफ गेस्ट, अनफॉर्चुनेटली आवर चीफ गेस्ट डिप्टी कमिश्नर साहब एंड हिज वाइफ ड्यू टू सम पर्सनल रीजन उन लोग आ नहीं सके। So I feel proud and honored to be the chief guest of this program. And as the name says, the next generation Rotary Club, जो अगला जनरेशन का रोटरी क्लब, तो हम अगली पीढ़ी क्या करेंगे, अगली पीढ़ी के ऊपर तो सारी जिम्मेदारी है, देश की जिम्मेदारी है, हमारे आइलैंड की जिम्मेदारी है। आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग कि ये रोटरी क्लब नेक्स्ट जनरेशन जो नया टीम आज टेक ओवर किया है, वो यहाँ के जो उनका प्रोग्रेसिव कल्याण के लिए, जो अंडर प्रिविलेज बच्चे, जैसे बताया गया कि उनका कल्याण या कोई भी सोशल एक्टिविटीज, रोटरी का मतलब ही है कि दूसरों की सहायता करना। ये जानकर बड़ा अच्छा लगा कि ये अगला इनका एक साल भर का प्रोग्राम को सपोर्ट किया है, जिसमें कि उन लोग यहाँ के जो अंडर प्रिविलेज बच्चों को और जो जरूरतमंदों की सहायता के लिए द रोटरी विल स्टैंड फॉर दैट। तो दिस इज माई फर्स्ट विजिट टू दिस एनी रोटरी क्लब, so I'm not aware of much about this Rotary activities, so I'm sorry for that. आगे से कोशिश करूंगा कि रोटरी के बारे में पूरा जानकारी इकट्ठा करें, रोटरी के एक्टिविटीज में पार्टिसिपेट करें। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर गिविंग मी द अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड थैंक यू एवरीवन एंड हैव ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द न्यू रोटेरियन प्रेसिडेंट एंड हिज टीम फॉर द नेक्स्ट ईयर। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Now I would request Mohammed Uncle, please, if you can come and address the gathering, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, Chandrasekhar sir, chief guest for the program today, and the outgoing team and the incoming team, plus the dignitaries and leaders of society, Mr. Vinod, Pallavi from Innerwheel, and Rotarians from the other club, Rotary Club of Port Blair, from where I also belong. So my Rotary journey has been now almost 40 years, since the 83, 85, and it's been a very satisfying journey. Just to give a brief about what Rotary is all about. So there are about almost 12 lakh members of Rotarians, rather we call them, all over the world, in almost about 30,000 clubs and 166 countries. So it's a very vast organization with network almost everywhere in the world. Wherever you go, there is a Rotary club, mostly. And the kind of funds they use for doing good to the society is approximately 10,000 crores every year. And some of the major landmark projects which Rotary International has done is polio. And the biggest donor for polio throughout the world is Rotary International. And Rotary is one of the reasons why today we have almost polio being wiped out all over the world except a few countries now. So this is what Rotary is all about. And if you talk about Andaman Nicobar Islands, if you remember, there was a tsunami which was a terrible disaster for all of us, and this is where Rotary International stepped in. Today, through Rotary International grants, where the money has come from outside, we were able to create temporary shelters for the people in Little Andaman extensively. Almost 500 shelters were created by Rotary Club of Port Blair with the support of Rotary International. Subsequently, to look at long-term vision, the Rotary International funded almost 1 crore of rupees to build 2 hostels. One in the boys' school campus near JNRM, one in the girls' school campus near JNRM again. These 2 were built with the idea that the children from the tsunami hit areas can come to Port Blair, stay in these hostels and further their studies. So this is what Rotary is all about. And Rotary rests on 4 pillars. One is community service, which is of course what we do, whether it is health, whether it is donating education or anything like that. Then the other is club service. So Rotary is also very importantly a fellowship organization. I mean, we worldwide there are like I said 12 lakh Rotarians, and the one principle is that we need to become friends. So not only within our club, with other clubs in the country, but with clubs all across the world, because that brings peace. World peace can be brought about through clubs like Rotary, where Rotarians, when you go to Russia or go to America, you will find Rotarians touching base with you. So this is how that is touched. We have international services and we have community service. So these are four pillars, and we also rest on the four-way test which we have, where we say that we should always, whatever we do, we must test them in four pillars. One, is it good for all? Is it fair to all? Is it right? So these are some of the small things which Rotary teaches us. And the biggest thing which Rotary teaches us, especially which is very important for the next gen club, is leadership. Today, if Mohammed has given the baton to Mandeep, Mandeep will learn leadership, which will help them in their career, whether it is leadership in his business, leadership in other associations, and maybe lead the island or lead the country. So these are some of the leadership habits. And I'm proud to say, from Rotary Club of Port Blair, there have been at least 6 or 7 Rotary Club presidents who have gone on to become president of Andaman Nicobar Chamber of Commerce. Whether it was G.L. Sharma, whether it was me. So this is what Rotary teaches us, to stand here, talk to people and inculcate leadership habits. So I think this idea, which actually Rotary NextGen was promoted by Rotary Club of Port Blair, and the idea was to get the youth into Rotary. And of course, there are other avenues of Rotary which also target school children. We have a scheme called Interact Club, which is a mini Rotary club based out of schools. So we had, in fact, it was not very successful, but we had 2 Rotary clubs, Interact clubs in Ummad School and one in Mahatma Gandhi International School. So this is how, at the young age, we try to, inculcate number one, service, the idea of service. Number 2, leadership. Then we have for the youth, slightly younger college students and under 30, Rotaract Club. And one Rotarian sitting here, Farooq, who was the first president of the Rotaract Club of Port Blair when he was studying in JNRM. And that's how, from Rotaract, he's now become a Rotarian. So this is the organization, which is a very important organization, which has got very good connect. And I urge more members to join Rotary NextGen, join Rotary Club of Port Blair, and try to do good. We all try in our level best. In fact, there was one, iconic lady, Mother Teresa, and I was fortunate to hear her in one of the Rotary programs in Calcutta. And what she said struck my mind was that we all give. We all give to our own level. If I have 1 lakh, I will give 1,000 and be happy that I have done something. I give my time, I give my money. But what she said was, give till it hurts. So unless, you give till it hurts, it's not really giving. So, so that is what the idea of Rotary is. I hope everybody can learn from this and move forward. Thank you so much for having me as the guest of honor.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the words, Uncle. Means a lot. Soon we will continue.
I now request our incoming General Secretary, Rotarian M. Vignesh, to deliver the vote of thanks.
On the behalf of Rotary Club NextGen, I extended my heartfelt gratitude to all the Rotary members, distinguished guests, friends, and well-wishers, and media, and special thanks for the staff of TSG. A very special. We are also deeply grateful to our Rotary family, whose constant dedication and commitments keep driving us towards the greater service. Thank you once again for being with us this evening. Together, Let us continue to serve and create lasting change in our community. Thank you.
I invite our president to formally call the meeting to close. Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite all of you for the gala cocktail dinner. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.